Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another dupe video. I did one of these last month where I duped a lot of my own personal favorite luxury and high-end products with their drugstore more affordable counterparts, and you guys seem to really love it, so I'm very excited to be doing another one because I've got a lot more of my own personal favorites to share with you guys. And yeah, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and then also make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So I want to get started with my favorite makeup finishing spray of all time that you guys have seen me use in countless videos, the Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist. This just gives your skin such a beautiful glow from within. It puts down a dewy finish over all of the skin, and it has a milky pearlescence to it, and that pearlescence actually reflects back light, so that's what gives you that gorgeous luminosity. It's very beautiful, and for a while it had gone unmatched in my opinion until I came across the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist. Now as you guys can see, you can see the liquid itself in the bottle, and it does have that milkiness to it, so it does put down like a slight milky layer to the skin, but it's quite undetectable. I will say that this gives you just as beautiful of a dewy radiant finish as the Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist. However, this one does not have a strong pearlescence throughout it, if it does have a pearlescence at all. So that's the one thing that this doesn't have that the Tatcha one does have, but this also has a leg up on the Tatcha one in my opinion because this one doesn't have any fragrance in it. If it does have fragrance, it's little to none, and I do find that on days when my skin is a little bit more agitated or dry, or I have like eczema patches, the fragrance in the Tatcha one is actually kind of irritating, whereas this one is a little bit more soothing because it does have like oatmeal and hyaluronic acid, things like that in it. But all in all, I do think that the Milky Skin Mist will give you a similar enough effect to the Tatcha one to where I can say I like it just as much. It just doesn't have that pearlescence throughout it that's going to like really kind of give you that like beamed up look, if you know what I mean. But if you have textured skin, you might actually prefer the Pixi one because it's not going to emphasize any texture on the skin. Not that the Tatcha one super emphasizes texture on the skin. I'm going way too far into this. They're really good dupes in my opinion. So now I want to talk about Toofaced Hangover RX. This is such a great primer, especially for those of you with dry skin, because it is silicone free and it's so moisturizing and hydrating but quickly absorbed into the skin. And I have found a really great dupe for it. It is the Pacifica Coconut Probiotic Cream. This is even advertised like really similar to the Hangover RX, and actually in my opinion the Pacifica one is thicker and more velvety in formulation but just as quickly absorbed into the skin as the Toofaced one. So if you have really dry skin like myself, you might like this one actually better because I find it to just be a little bit more hydrating and give you a longer lasting feeling of moisturization throughout the day. So in my eyes, these are dupes. Alright, so I'm really excited about this next one. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder Brush. This has been my go-to bronzing brush for probably the past 2 years, I want to say. It's so amazing and versatile because not only do I use it for bronzer, I can use it for setting my face with powder, I can use it for highlight, blush, pretty much whatever I want to do with this, I can find a way to use it just because the rounded shape gives you a really beautiful, almost airbrush finish because it just disperses the product so beautifully across the face and really blends things away like a dream. And I've never had a problem with looking muddy whenever I use this brush. I've been searching and searching for a rounded brush like this one that I think is just as plush and just as soft. I finally found one. It is the ECOTOOLS Full Powder Brush. Now I purchased this one about a month ago. I fell in love. I knew that it was a dupe for this one, and then ECOTOOLS actually sent me another one, so now I have 3. I am super excited because I love these rounded brushes. I really think you guys should check them out. I think that the ECOTOOLS one is actually softer than the IT Cosmetics one, and it just glides over the skin so beautifully. Like you could just rub this on your skin for days, but this is definitely the best bronzer brush in my opinion. You should check it out. Oh, I don't know the prices off the top of my head. I will have them on screen though, just so you guys know. So in my book, these are dupes, and this one is definitely worth checking out. If the price tag on this one has kind of deterred you from it, check this one out. I can pretty much guarantee that you're gonna love it. So now I want to share with you guys a dupe for one of my favorite highlights. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight. I purchased this because I really like it when Reezy wears it. I just thought it looked so beautiful on her. It's a gorgeous gold toned highlighter that's super reflective, super metallic, very beautiful and complementary to olive skin tones. I think that's why I gravitate towards gold tones, because they look really good with my skin. But the dupe that I have found for this is the Maybelline Single Shadow in the Glow Down. Now, side by side, you guys can see that the Maybelline one is slightly lighter, but I actually think that this one being lighter is going to be a little bit more universally flattering to more skin tones rather than just a straight up gold like the Laura Geller one. And in terms of the formulation of the powders themselves, the Maybelline is so much better. It's much more buildable. It has a lot better longevity. I find that this one lasts a lot longer on my skin than the Laura Geller one does, and I actually find that the Maybelline one is much more emollient, and the powder itself just feels more creamy and buttery than the Laura Geller one does. So the Maybelline one is way better. It's only $3 versus $30. Which one are you gonna pick? You're obviously gonna go with the $3 one, but they're dupes because in terms of the intensity and the finish of the highlight, they're extremely similar, almost identical to me. And I do find that the metallicness, is that even a word? Like the metallicness of the Laura Geller is matched by Maybelline. It is just as shiny and just as reflective. Alright, so I have another highlighter dupe for you guys, but this one's really excited because both of these are relatively new. So this is the Too Faced Prismatic Love Light Highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. This one's the lightest. It is the champagne toned shade, and it is duped by the new e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. So there's the e.l.f. one. I'll show you guys in the pans, side by side. They even look similar in the pan. But the thing about e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls is that you actually have to scrape off the top layer. The first time I used this, I was like, what the fuck? It's not even a highlighter. It had no pigmentation or anything like that. But I did see that somebody left me a comment saying that you kind of have to shave off the top layer. And then when you shave off the top layer, once you touch it, you actually get product off. But if you don't take this off, you'll rub your fingers on it and it just feels like dry and it sounds hollow. It's really weird. So scrape off the top layer and then it's a really beautiful highlight. They're both so similar. Moonlight Pearls is slightly lighter, but again, in terms of the, what is the word, metallicness and the intensity and the buildability of the highlight, it's extremely similar. I even find that the texture and formulation of the powders themselves is really similar too. So I would definitely say check out Moonlight Pearls if you've seen Blinded by the Light and are interested in the two. They're really similar. And then the last dupe I want to share with you guys is for Escoto Lash Companion. This is really amazing. This is one of the best lash glues that I've ever used. It's only $10. I think it's worth the $10. However, you can only purchase it off of escoto.com, which I know some people are kind of weary of ordering things online. Whatever floats your boat. If you don't want to order it online, then definitely check out the Revlon Lash Precision Glue. It is really similar in formulation to the Escoto one, just as good. It even comes with a brush applicator, just like the one from Escoto. I never ever, I cannot stress this, I have never ever had a problem with my lashes falling off whenever I use the Escoto glue or the Revlon glue because they're so similar. I think they're like the exact same thing. Escoto and Revlon come in clutch and they will not let your lashes fall off your face. So yeah, that is it for the dupes that I wanted to share with you guys today. If you guys liked it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't in the beginning, be sure that you guys subscribe to my channel if you didn't in the beginning, and please be sure to check the description box. I'm gonna have links, information, all that stuff. If you guys have any questions about any of the dupes, then you can always hit me up in the comments down below. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you want more dupe videos. Let me know some more products that you want to see duped, just because I am out of dupes and I need to start doing some more duping research and find some more good dupes for you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Please be sure to come follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm gonna have all three down below for you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. I already said that. Bye guys.